Barak Yahweh Barakatha Yahweh Barak Yahweh Barakatha Yahweh Ba Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Circulating Stories Will Lead. Lord, will you are edified. This video was inspired by a video posted from Priest Lamad in our group chat. And this video is entitled North Korea Leader Kim Jong says he will thoroughly annihilate U.S. South Korea. Platform CBS Chicago. Video will be used for fair use purpose.
New Year with a rally hours.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has kicked off 2024 with a dire warning to the U.S. This could be the first of many newsmaking headlines coming from the leader as Americans prepare to go to the polls to choose a president. Natalie Brand has more details from Washington, D.C.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un rang in the new year with a rally hours after making new threats. Earlier, Kim ordered his military leaders to, quote, thoroughly annihilate the U.S. and South Korea if provoked. North Korea test-fired its most advanced ballistic missile on December 18th. Experts say Kim could increase testing of ICBMs capable of reaching the U.S. in response to this year's presidential election. Analysts on the region say Kim views the testing as a way to get more concessions from the U.S. if former President Donald Trump is reelected. Kim and Trump met for face-to-face negotiations in 2018 in an attempt to denuclearize the peninsula, but the talks fell apart. Since 2022, North Korea has conducted more than 100 missile tests, prompting the U.S. and South Korea to expand their joint military drills. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Kim warned that war could break out on the Korean peninsula at any time over the U.S. and South Korean military provocations.
Most people.
Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, okay, referring to WW2, and behold, the third woe, referring to WW3, come quickly, and we are in that time frame, all right. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, the disciples, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. When we focus on rumors, according to the Greek,
Strong's G 189, Aka.
3b, hearsay, report or rumor. It used to be a definition going into a circulating story, but okay, hearsay. However, eventually this hearsay or circulating story will lead into what? Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. So eventually these rumors going into circulating stories, going into hearsay, will lead into WW3, right? Joel chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again, meaning what? Release, all right, the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, the nation of Israel, I will also gather all nations, referring to what? Revelation 11 and 14, and will bring them down into the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh's judgment, and will plead, meaning judge, with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So yes, these rumors of wars will lead to WW3. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 15. And verse 20. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, right? To reverence me. Hence, Revelation 11 and 14. Which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanius. Okay, this is WW3 people. To turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Who is them? The Israelites. Okay, so all these nations will be judged via the act of WW3. Got one more precept. Second Ezra 13 and verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That man is referring to Yahweh Shai and how he will lead the heavenly armies, okay, into this realm, which is the earthly realm. And when he turned his countenance to look, your countenance is your face, going into your facial expression. All the things trembled that were seen under him. These things that tremble, referring to who? People, right? Verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, the voice coming out of his mouth is laser beams coming out from those chariots. All they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feel the fire. Verse 4, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. What sea? The spiritual realm, right? So Yahweh Shai will return in the midst of WW3. And these, how can I say it? These different countries, right, will stop fighting one another and try to fight Yahweh Shai. But the point of this lesson is that, okay, these circulating stories or hearsay will eventually lead to WW3. Lord, will you edified. Shalom.